So everyone is advising you to invest, and you decided that, okay, I'll do it, but what are your options? Stocks, crypto, bonds, real estate, rentals, insurance, starting a business? If you're not an expert, picking your own stock involves a lot. It involves a lot of your time because you need to study these stocks and know how they're performing. And it also involves a lot of risk. Simply put, you can lose everything. But that is where brokers and brokerage firms come into the picture. These people or firms invest, aka buy and sell, on your behalf, and help you make intelligent and well-informed decisions that will help you grow your wealth and lower the chances of you losing your money to a great extent. So in this video, I'll be speaking on brokers and brokerage firms and how they work, why you need them, and some examples of brokerage firms I have used and some that you can use here in Ghana. So if you want to grow your wealth this year and avoid making dumb decisions that will lose you money, stay tuned. Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Antwiwaa and I'm a part-time YouTuber currently living in Accra, Ghana, and I'm passionate about attaining financial freedom, getting the best shape of my life, and living my dream life. And I share all of that here on this channel. If this is the first time you are seeing my face here, welcome to the channel. And if the second or third time you are seeing this gorgeous face, do make sure to subscribe and join the growing family. Like I said earlier, brokers and brokerage firms help you, the investor, sell and buy stocks, bonds, and other securities on the exchange. And guess what? Don't tell anybody, but that is exactly where banks invest too. If you take your money to the bank and put it in a savings account or some sort of package that the bank gives, you take that money, invest in stocks, bonds, and other items, and when that investment matures, you take the interest, keep some for themselves, and give you a tiny portion of that interest, and that's the interest they give you on your savings account. So if you're trying to grow your wealth, why not go directly to brokers and brokerage firms who would directly invest in the bonds and the stocks, reap the full interest for yourself as opposed to sharing your interest with the bank, and equally, by the way. Do you see where I'm going with this? Before we proceed, let me make a little disclaimer. I am not a financial expert yet. I'm simply a girl that is dedicated to attaining financial freedom, and on this channel I share some of the things I'm learning, some of the things I'm implementing that are helping me and working out for me. So make sure that you take every advice I give in this video with a pinch of salt and conduct your own research before you go ahead to invest with any broker or brokerage firms. With that out of the way, why do you need brokers or brokerage firms? Number one, they are more educated when it comes to investing. They have market intelligence, which means that they've been studying the market for years and they can accurately predict to a certain degree what securities are worth investing in or not. Something that you definitely need if you want to invest in stock, bonds, or other securities. The second reason you need brokers or brokerage firms is that they help you make intelligent decisions based on your goals and your risk tolerance. These people or firms know that investing is not a one-size-fits-all, so they help you pick stock or investments that are tailored to your goals and you as a person. The third reason is that they do all the research and the negotiating on your behalf, so you can use your time, your precious time, to do other things that can bring you more money, as opposed to spending hours and days studying trends and stocks that you may not fully understand. Another advantage is that they can take the little money that you have, no matter how small, and start investing with it on your behalf. So ideally, if you want to invest in the stock market, you probably need a little bit more money, maybe thousands or hundreds of cedis or dollars, depending on how much the shares are going for and how much you'd like to own. But not all of us can afford that amount of money. So you can go through brokerage firms that can take the little amount you have and still be able to invest in the stocks market for you, for example. If you want to understand this more, I had a financial advisor come on this channel and speak to us on investing, the basics and every single thing that goes into the investing. He also did touch on brokers and brokerage firms and how they are able to take the little amount you have and invest with that on your behalf. I'm going to leave the link to that video in the description box. You can tap on that link and watch that video after watching this one to get the full understanding of how they are able to do that with your money. It will also interest you to know that the exchanges only accept orders from people that are members of the Security and Exchange Commission. So if you're not a member, technically you cannot go on there and buy your own stocks. And that is why you need brokers and brokerage firms to do that on your behalf. So let's say you watching this video, decide that you're going to invest your money. You go to a broker or brokerage firm and you talk to them about your desire to invest. They sit down and they find out your investment goal, what you're trying to get out of the investment, and they also find out your risk appetite or your risk tolerance. And based on these information, they're able to advise you on what you can invest in order to reach your goal. If their suggestions sit well with you and you agree, remember you're the boss and they're just doing it on your behalf. They're more like working for you. So if you agree to go forward with whatever they're suggesting, you give them your money, they acquire the stocks or shares, bonds, or whatever instrument you're interested in on your behalf, and it goes into your account or onto your portfolio. Then over a period of time, both you and them can monitor that investment to see how it's doing. Mostly these brokerage firms have apps or websites that you can use to track and check how your investment is doing. Then when you've reached your goal or you've gotten to a point where you like to get your money back, you speak to them, they liquidate the investment and give you back your money. For the brokerage firms that I've used, you usually get your money within 24 to 48, 72 hours. But once you decided that, okay, I'm done with this, or okay, I've gotten to the point where I want to get to, now I need my money, give me my money, they'll need about 24 hours to 72 hours to sell off the stocks or whatever investment you may have and send it to you so that you can use it. I think that it's also important for you to note that these brokers or brokerage firms come with a fee, and there's no fixed fee for every single one of them. You have to find out the fee for whichever one you decide to pick, but they do come with a fee because you're pretty much the boss and they are doing the work on your behalf, and they do not work or share their intelligence for free, so keep that at the back of your mind. In Ghana, you'd find a list of brokers and brokerage firms that have been approved on the Security and Exchange Commission website. Remember that there are cool people out there, and if you're not lucky and you do not do your research and make sure that whatever broker or brokerage firm you're going to be using is on this website and has been approved by the commission, you may end up losing your money. You may end up being a culprit to an elaborate Ponzi scheme or something of that sort, and instead of growing your wealth, you may end up losing a chunk of your money. So make sure that before you go ahead to invest with any broker or brokerage firm, you've confirmed that they've been approved and on the Security and Exchange Commission website. Please don't say I didn't tell you. I've invested with a few brokerage firms, but instead of listing the ones I have invested with, I'm just going to leave a list of the ones I found on the website on the screen, so you can pause the video and take a screenshot. But remember that their licenses are approved, I think, annually or over a period, and so it may get to a point where some of them may be dropped off the commission or not. So make sure that no matter what time or year you're watching this video, you still confirm, even with the list I have put on the screen, you still confirm before you go ahead and invest with them. These are the brokers and brokerage firms I found. You can pause the video and take a screenshot. Or if you want me to send you a list of all these brokers and brokerage firms with their details and their information on how to contact them and where to find them, I'll leave a link in the description box. Follow that link, submit your email, and I'll send you the list of brokers and brokerage firms plus their details and how you can find them right into your email. So if you want that, then make sure that you're tapping the link in the description box and filling in with your email so you don't miss out on this information. If you truly want to grow your wealth and attain financial freedom, investing through brokers or brokerage firms is a good place to start. It will save you a lot of headaches and you can avoid unnecessary losses and a lot of mistakes that young people make when it comes to investing and their finances. Talking about financial mistakes, in this video right here, I share 9 money mistakes that millennials and Gen Zs will make this year. That is more than half the number of young people we have in the country or in the world. So if you want to make sure that you're not making any of these dumb mistakes that will prevent you from accumulating wealth, make sure that you tap on this video, find out what these mistakes are, and if you're making them, you can fix them ASAP. Thank you for watching this one. I hope you learned a thing or two. Give it a thumbs up if you did, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you right here in this one. Bye.